Alright, how are we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain times 2 and 3. Just trying to get this set up real quick. Alright, so I want to show you something really quick in this demonstration. Now, I had no intention of doing this demonstration today, but like I said, sometimes you have to speak up for your company, and you have to be able to protect it from time to time from individuals that will constantly try to slander or try to tear you down. So, in many of my demonstrations, I've always explained that when working with our black technology or darker screens, that the darker screens will produce lower white levels and higher black levels, where the silver screens will produce higher white levels and lower black levels. But like I said, we have individuals that will try to exploit certain areas on our technology and try to make it look bad, and it's a shame. Instead of showing off all of what the technology can do. And keep in mind, our demonstrations are designed to be used in fully lit environments. We can lights off is very easy, but like I said, some screens, their high points will only be in the dark and the dark only, and it's something our screens don't have to go through. So I'm going to show you this demonstration on how a fair demonstration should be done. Keep in mind that the paint looks very suspicious. It doesn't even look like our technology. One of the things I notice about our technology is I know that the white levels that we developed in it are very high, so that's how I know that there's something wrong with it. It looks strange. Also too, keep in mind that anytime you take a light gray screen and place it against a black screen or darker screen, the white screen is always going to produce higher white levels. Anywhere, it's just always going to produce higher white levels. So in this demonstration, I took all three screen paints, put them together, showing you the difference between the silver eclipse, which is the gray, the black screen, and the high silver screen. So watch some of the demonstration here. We have our luminous ambient light projection. This right here is the silver eclipse. This right here is the ambient light projection. Actually, luminous ambient light projection eclipse cinema. And over here we have the luminous ambient light projection high grade professional silver. So we've all three of them together, so you can see the difference between which screen will suit you better. Now keep in mind, the lighter screen are designed for more ultra short throw. But like I said, the silver screen has the ability to produce higher white levels and lower black levels, where the black screen will produce higher black levels and lower white levels, and the silver eclipse will produce both fair black levels and white levels. Alright, but all screens are ambient light projection, which means they can be used in fully lit environments. Alright, so let's begin. Now, this is the one to show right here. Now, see the dog? You'll see all the wrinkles and wrinkles in the image. You'll see the dark greens. You'll see the blacks and so forth. When it comes to the lighter screens, like I said, contrast will be lower, but white levels will be higher. So it will always be a brighter white level. Where if you're dealing with the black and the dark silver, it will produce both. The black technology, it's going to have much higher points when it comes to doing demonstrations. We're not doing demonstrations. We're watching videos on using contrast. Black screens are always going to produce a better image. Now I want you to see right here. See right here where the dog is at? White dog. You'll see where the whites are always going to be higher. Whites will always be higher on a lighter screen, because the lighter screen is always going to produce higher white levels, where the black screen is going to produce a lower white level, but the white levels are acceptable. As I said, when it comes to the black, white levels are going to be a tad lower. Crystal clear. It's in all my videos. See, the black levels are better here. Look at the cinema. This is the silver eclipse. This is both with white levels and black levels at the same time. See? But they're not going to be as high as the black. Contrast is not going to be high as the black screen. Black screen will always produce higher contrast. Always. So this is the reason why that demonstration was done, to show you exactly the difference between the two. The problem I have with this particular video was the fact that this particular individual just showed certain white levels only, knowing that the black screen will not be able to produce a high enough white level to be able to compete with a screen that is a much lighter color than the black screen. Keep in mind, I did the same demonstration right here showing you the difference between that technology when it comes to the high grade silver right next to the black screen. But as you can see when you watch that particular individual's demonstration, you see where he goes on and on and on, just exploiting that. And keep in mind, it's always done in the dark because his screen will not thrive, the product will not thrive in a fully lit environment. Now, my projector here sits back around 14 feet and 8 inches from the screen. As you can see, plenty of light in the environment, nice and bright. My projection screen has condensed lighting in contact at all times. Overhead LED lights, same amount of light you see on the fireplace, the same amount of light that is actually hitting the screen. See how bright it is? This is what our technology thrives on. Technology is what you call ambient light rejection technology. And this is the reason why when you see someone doing side-by-side demonstrations, you will constantly keep the environment in the dark because their screen will fade. Alright, so we'll take the projector off of blank mode and we will begin here. Hopefully it's starting up. Okay, there we go. And we got a windy day out here. I got something coming in the mail today too that is going to help those of you out that are using projectors with VGA and don't have any HDMI output. I got another converter which is a lot cheaper and easier to assemble. Alright, so here we are, fully lit environment, plenty of light as you can see. Look at the screen. This is what our technology does. We do things, like I said, you will not see demonstrations like this on YouTube. Fully lit environments, plenty of light. Now keep in mind this is a black screen. When I said black screen has the ability to produce very good, the technology we develop when it comes to our black screens are able to produce very, very good white levels. Deep blues, this is what they're designed to do. Now the white levels here are not going to be as high as our high grade silver because a high grade silver is a lighter screen. It's going to be to produce higher white levels. But as you can see, white levels look absolutely incredible. For the environment, 14 feet back. Like I said, I tell people, take the time, look on the internet, see how many people are doing demonstrations on their technology, their screen paint on a level like this. Condensed lighting at contact with the screen at all times. We don't have light pushed off into the back, plenty of light. Alright, so let's go downstairs. Now this demonstration was set up for showing off exactly why you stay away from certain cheap screen paints. It was never meant for the demonstration I'm about to do right now, but I just want to show you. And the reason why our technology sells for companies, we have a lot of companies that lean toward our technology, and I'll tell you why. Because we can prove that our technology can be used in fully lit environments. It's ambient light rejection technology, that's what it's designed for. That's why I said a lot of these screens out here, you have screen paints, you will see them in some kind of ambient light controlled environment or dark environment because the screens can't take on ambient light and they will wash out. Now I'm going to walk from the projector real quick and I'm going to show you. Now that right there is a light gray screen. Cheap light gray screen paint that I purchased, and this right here is our gaming screen paint. The gaming screen paint is very dark. So I'm going to show you that, yes, as I said before, white levels on a black screen or gray, very dark screen are going to be lower, but when it comes to the contrast and blues, when it comes to a screen not fading and washing out, it's going to look absolutely amazing. And keep in mind, I have a high-grade silver screen that had been hit with, actually I put that demonstration at the bottom, it was hit with a ton of ambient light and was using a 1500 lumen projector, SVGA at 800 lumens. Alright, so, but like I said, and the demonstrations, what they'll do is, like I said, this particular individual will exploit and pinpoint areas that will try to make his screen look good. Keep in mind, the screen that he's using is a actually a light gray screen. Now as for the black screen, I doubt that's our technology, and I tell you why. our technology has the ability to produce very high white levels. Now I'm going to show you something right here. So, now right here, and I said this many times before, you see me show it upstairs when I did the side-by-side demonstration. Black screens will always produce a lower white level, but a gray screen will produce higher white levels because it's black. But I'm not going to just pinpoint on one area. I'm going to show the pros and cons of the technology. Now when it comes to the black levels, when it comes to deeper blues and deeper reds and more brighter yellows, this is where the black screen shows off its ability and technology, especially when it comes to defined detail. Alright, see it? Now, watch this. And I've said this many times, you're always going to have a lower white level when dealing with a black screen. And keep in mind, for those you want to know, you can go to my Facebook channel. I'll post a link. I have pictures up there of customers that have used our black technology and absolutely love it. You know what I mean? And I've told them, after everybody who buys that paint, white levels will be lower, black levels will be higher because it's a black screen. But the white levels are extremely good, and that's how I can tell if it's our technology or not, because I can tell by the white levels on the paint. Now I know I have some people that say, well, you shouldn't feed into this. No, I'm not. I'm feeding into it. I'm actually protecting my company. I'm not going to have somebody come up there and slander my technology or say it's our technology. I don't see any labels. I don't see any containers. Also, too, on top of it, like I said, we've had problems with this individual before. And as I said also, too, not only if he even gets our product, but he'll taint it. Just to do anything to basically try to make us look bad. And it's a shame when somebody puts that much energy into that. But I've mentioned this many times in my video demonstrations that black screens will always produce lower white levels. But our lower white levels are amazing on the technology. And you're seeing it for yourself right here. But as you can see in the demonstration, like I said, screen's lighter. I don't care about the projector. This projector I have behind me right now, it's not even 4K. It's actually doing this in 720p, so it doesn't make no difference to us. Our technology is to thrive on low entry level projectors. But keep in mind, like I said, anytime, it's not a fair side by side if you do a light gray screen next to a black screen and you're just going to pinpoint on white displays only. Because you know the white levels are going to be lower. It's a black screen. So this is why I'm showing everything all around. Black, white, everything so you can see it. Now for our customers who may want a screen paint that will have produced good white levels and contrast, that's where the silver comes in. That's why we did all three side by side so you can see exactly what you're getting. Always you're going to have that anytime now if he has showed a side-by-side demonstration of doing contrast, which is something that the black screens thrive off, is contrast levels, because that's what they were designed for. Contrast, detail. You would have seen the ability and the so-called screen paint, which was claiming to be ours, any black screen, you would have been seeing the difference. You take a regular black screen and you put it against a lighter screen, black screen's always going to produce higher contrast levels. The difference between our technology is our technology has an ambient light rejection coating in it that allows the screen to produce images in fully lit environments, and I mean beyond fully lit environments. We've tested our black technology on just about any form of a projector we can get our hands on. I've bought quite a lot of projectors. Also to keep in mind, like I said, our black screens have the highest white level. That's how I can tell if it's our technology or not, or if the technology was tampered with. Because the white levels on our black screens are very high. I'm sorry, the white levels are very high. There you go. Now keep in mind our high-grade screens, our high-grade silver is designed for ultra-short throw and low-lumen projectors. Like I said, the silver is designed, actually the silver eclipse, which is a darker gray. It's for people who want more of a more higher, more brighter white level. They lean toward that. And like I said, fair contrast levels. And when it comes to the black screens will produce lower white levels, but much higher black levels, and colors will pop better. Now this right here is our gaming screen paint. Keep in mind this screen paint has a very interesting kind of color to it. It's designed to make the color pop even higher, better contrast, better white levels, the whole 9 yards. I mean, to give the screen a better image, especially the color levels are designed to pop even higher, especially for gaming. Now a lot of people are asking me like, okay, if I get this, can I only use it for gaming applications? You can use it for more than gaming applications, sorry about that. But as I said before, any of our dark screens are going to have a tad lower white level. Like I said, they're not going to do demonstrations on this level. You're just not. Not all this light hitting the screen. No, no, no. You have to keep it in the dark. It's the only way this screen has a fair advantage. See that? You're going to get much more detail. Now see, if a demonstration was done like so, it would have been fair. Not fair. Never fair. It's never fair with us. Never fair with our technology.
Essential element that defines every
Now see what I'm talking about. This is why I know it's not our technology, and if it was our technology, it has been tampered with. Because our technology, the black screens, have the ability to produce very good white levels even though the screen is dark.
That coexist with every color. The black that emphasize all the colors in the world. And the black is so deep that it reveals itself among all the other colors. The perfect black that never allows even a ray of light. The perfect black in which even the black color itself cannot be faked. At last shows its real depth out of every color. Open your eyes and for the first time
So only black screens can produce 100% true contrast. Even with the lights out. Now, like I said, a light gray screen is going to be to produce higher white levels. Yes, it's a light gray screen. Contrast? No. Contrast is not going to be good on a light gray screen. Now, our high-grade silver was designed for ultra-short throw projectors. Now, if you're looking for contrast, the black screen is one to go toward. If you're high-end, more contrast, black screen is good to go with. If you want of both worlds, you want to have it also and with a higher white level and black level, then you lean toward the dark silver. What's a bit going on here? I can click to the bottom of this. There we go. There's the black screen. There's the black screen right there. For the environment, plenty of light. Looks absolutely fantastic. Look at the white levels. And like I said, the black screens have the ability to produce amazing white levels. And this is not being done on a 4K projector. This projector is only is only 1080p. This is a 1080p projector I have behind me. So that's how I knew something was wrong there. When I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not our technology, because the white levels are coming up way too dark. Let me show you something. That's how I knew something was wrong. That the technology is displaying, that's not our tech. Look at this. This is the screen right up close. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time, and God bless. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light projection technology game times 2 and 3. I have to go. I got to get back to work. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.